Hey, welcome back to another Axe Cards video and the continuation of our Vivid Voltage expansion opening. In this video, we are going to be doing the Elite Trainer box, which features a really fat Pikachu. We got a Gigantamax Pikachu, which is the poster boy for this expansion's Elite Trainer box. So let's hop inside. I don't expect it to be any different from your standard Elite Trainer box. So let's see. First off, let's look at the booklet that comes inside it. Always like the player's guide for quite a few reasons. First off, it does tell you a bit about the new expansion. It actually goes and has a write-up on the important cards from the deck, including the V cards. It's kind of neat. There is that really fat Pikachu that is in the set. So it goes through pretty much every single V card. This set has a lot of full art and secret rare cards, which, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of, just for the sole purpose that it's just really difficult to collect them all. And for collectors, you know what I'm talking about. If you're looking at getting 50 full arts and ultra rares and secret rares, that's just next near to impossible. It also goes into some of the cool combo cards in the deck as well. Hey, there's that Rayquaza. I pulled one of those in one of the earlier openings, and I had no idea what it was. So that's kind of neat. So we're gonna go with, they actually talk also even about some of the trainer cards, and I won't bore you with it, but there is also a set list here. And perhaps the coolest thing is they go through and show you, including the secret rare cards, all of the cards, the fronts of all the cards. So as I was saying, there are a crap ton of secret rares here in this expansion. So that's what, 15, 16, 17, 18 secret rares, which is just way too much if you ask me, including all of these full arts. I mean, they look cool, but yeah, it's just a nightmare to collect. So let's look at what we have inside. First off, the box is pretty cool. The Pikachu in the side and the pattern of the lightning bolts coming out of him is pretty awesome looking. We do get a Vivid Voltage logo at the top, and it's the same Pikachu on the other side. Let's see what inside entails. There is a little Pokemon booklet in here, which I won't go through, but it just goes through rules and stuff like that for playing the game for those who are new. As always, we do get 65 card sleeves, and it features the Gigantamax Pikachu. There are 45 energy cards, which are not evenly distributed, so they are can be any amount of cards. You can have 2 metal energy and 7 grass. So there are also 8 booster packs as usual. We do get some status indicators. There are also the code card, which unlocks the sleeves and I think a coin and stuff like that within the game. It doesn't give you any cards, though. That's the important thing. Then we also get the dividers, which feature our Pikachu. And one more thing, which is the dice, which of course are yellow and red to match the artwork of our Pikachu. So let's jump in and see what we can grab from our 8 packs. You know what, I'll leave our sleeves on the top because the sleeves are kind of neat. So we're gonna start fittingly with a Pikachu pack. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we started with a lightning energy. Then we have a telescopic sight, Might Vienna, Trumbeak, Beldum, Blitzel, Milcery, Skidoo, Eevee. Our reverse is a reverse Galarian Meowth. And our rare is a Graplocked, which is a regular rare. Moving on now to our second pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, as I was saying, I was not the hugest fan of the size of the sets in the Sun and Moon era. Some of them got really out of hand. But you know what, the first few sets in Sword and Shield, I was kind of impressed that they were bringing the size of the sets down a little bit. But now they seem to be going in the wrong direction again, even though it's only 185 named cards, because there's so many full arts and secret rares in the sets. It is next nearly impossible to collect these things on your own. Hero's Medal is our reverse, and our rare is Alcremie. So the problem with that is just, I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I did like the days of the older sets where you could, you know, you could feasibly pull your entire set if you bought a few booster boxes. Yeah, maybe you had to get 2 or 3, and maybe you wouldn't get all of the reverses, but still, it was a lot of fun. Now it's next near to impossible for anyone. Charmeleon, Mudbray, Slugma, Whismur, Execute, Woobat. We have a Whimsicott as our reverse, and our rare is, hey, that's our first rare. That's our first rare holo I've pulled. We got a Dusknoir, which has Spectral Breach as its ability. All special energy attached to this Pokemon, attached to Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, provide colorless energy and have no other effects. That's kind of cool. So I'll put this up here. This is our 4th pack here now, so we're almost halfway through, and we hopefully will get at least a couple ultra rares, but we'll see how it goes. So again, I'm not hating on Pokemon itself or the cards or their abilities or anything. All of that's been really cool, but I just think from a collectability standpoint, it is really tough out there for who most of my customers are, who are collectors, trying to collect these sets. It's really difficult to keep on top of it. Rockruff, Whismur. Hey, we have another Whismur as our reverse. And our rare is, hey, we got our first ultra rare is Togekiss V Max. Wow, that's pretty adorable. Has Max Glide, has for 2 colorless, does 120 damage. You may search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty sweet. So halfway through, we did manage to get a rare holo and a VMAX, so we're doing pretty well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kind of cramped myself for room here. Lightning Energy. We have a Telescopic Sight, Might Iena again, Trumbeak, Duskull, Voltorb, Weedle, Drillbur, Clefairy, Slugma is our reverse, and our rare is an Ampharos. 2 for 2. We got an Ampharos V to back up our Togekiss V Max. Dazzle Blast for 50 damage, 1 lightning and 1 colorless. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And then there's Damaging Spark for 2 lightning and 1 colorless. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. That's kind of neat. So let's try and put this back here and not have it fall down. 3 more packs left. 1, 2, 3. I would actually really like to pull one of these Pikachus. So we'll see if we have any more luck in us. I find generally 2 ultra rares is about average for these elite trainer boxes, but sometimes you can get 3 or even 4. Wooper, Dedenne, Pikipek, Chutel, Riolu. Charmeleon is our reverse, and our rare is Clefable. Alright, we have a Pikachu pack for a second to last pack. So we're starting with a Fire Energy, Dusclops, Electric, Charmeleon, Electrike, Clefairy, Phanpy, Yanma, Galarian Meowth. Ferrothorn is our reverse, and our rare this time is Garbodor. Alright. Last pack. Are we to have any more luck in this? Can we pull anything else, or are we going to get out here just with the 1 rare holo and the 2 ultra rares? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're starting with a Psychic Energy, Memory Capsule, Girafarig, I can never pronounce that guy, Electric, Poochyena, Voltorb, Rockruff, Taillow, Yanma, Joltik is our reverse, and our final card is, hey, we did get another rare holo. We got a Leon. During this turn, your opponent's attacks do 30 more damage to your Pokemon's attacks. Do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I think this is the combo card for Charizard in the deck. Charizard does more damage for each of these in the discard pile, so I'm guessing this is going to be pretty desired. So yeah, I'll take it. We did get the Leon and the Dusclops as our 2 rare holos. Then we did get an Ampharos V and the Togekiss V Max. So I'll take it, not bad at all. We got lots more openings to do. I need to stop hitting my camera. And yeah, I'll see you guys. We still have what I've not done and recorded anyway, and put up in the channel yet, which I'll do here shortly, are the theme decks and also the booster box, which usually are pretty interesting to see what we get in each of them. As always, if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing for loads more content of upcoming releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with our next video.